Man, got around. OG7 back here. And today, I have tales of victory and glory that will be demonstrating to you how to live according to beast mode law so that you can tap inside of yourself and find your inner savage and control him to get you to the goals and dreams that you aspire to have in this life. Hey guys, I'm not quite back in the saddle, but I am looking to have a regular regime of making videos for you guys. But as always, man, I want you guys to pay the universe forward, man, and then thumbs up the video, man, like it, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, man, when you're done watching the whole video and you've been enlightened and illuminated and irradiated, man, go ahead and leave a comment. I don't care if it's a happy face, thumbs up, right on, brother, whatever, man. Because we got to help this algorithm, man, to get out to more people. Because, guys, I got a journey that I'm sharing with you, my personal journey. And I want to be like the Puerto Rican version of David Goggins. And now that I'm here in Las Vegas, man, I've had the pleasure of meeting David Goggins, man. He's a savage. He wouldn't let me take a picture with him. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? He's like, hey, my man, can you take a picture? Hey, my man, I'm working out right now. So what are you going to do? But without further ado, man, let me get into this video here, because this video here, guys, is all about me sharing my journey with you so that you can understand how, as a beta male, you can go ahead, man, and get laid a lot. And I want to share this with you guys because I think it's very important, and I want to just give you the backstory. So you guys all know I was in the military. We already addressed the stolen valor thing. David Goggins told me to own it. You know what I'm saying? I was a combat soldier, but I was not special forces. I was not Green Beret. I was not airborne, none of that. And I wanted to have a higher sense of myself. And now that I love myself and I own who I am, that's the past. I want to talk to you guys about when I was in the military, dude, and I was taking all these courses and trainings and just learning how to fight and shoot and all that stuff, bro. I think it was filling a void in my spirit or my soul, because we all want to be somebody, dude. At the end of the day, that's why people go to school at these fancy colleges, bro. That's why people buy these fancy material things. That's why people even join gangs, right? We all want to be somebody deep down. I mean, and if you disagree, bro, you're deluding yourself. So here's the whole thing. We all want to be esteemed by other people, right? So I found that the military helped me to esteem my shortcomings because, as I said, I had sickle cell anemia growing up, so I was a little runt. And even though I had hit my growth spurt at 14, I was already going down the wrong path with the, maximum security youth authority prison thing. And then I got out of there. I was just, I robbed the school. I robbed the lunch tickets at the school I was going to. They kicked me out of public school I was going to. What's called alternative schools. And my life was just headed down just a penitentiary pathway, man. And so then my mom's boyfriend at the time, he had some sons that were athletes. He was like, hey, since you're not going to make it to the pros, man, you should just join the military because you like to fight and shit. So I joined the military because I knew I wasn't going to become an athlete. So just so you guys know, back east in the impoverished areas, there's only 2 or 3 ways out of the hood. Number one way, I think, is education. If you ask me, that's the number one way, because everybody can't be the next Kobe Bryant or LeBron James or whatever. I'm just saying, man, it's just not in the cards. You'll know early on if you one of them dudes, because them dudes get scouted out in high school. Number two, like we just talked about, is sports. Number three, which I'm not going to give credence to, is like becoming a drug dealer or a gangster or something, bro. Because you can aspire outside of the hood. You can end up in Colombia or Peru or fucking somewhere in Panama just balling selling drugs, but that's short lived. Or you can get your ass smoked. I don't want to talk about the smoking part because, hey, I don't want you guys to get smoked. But let's talk about this alpha male, beta male thing, and that's why I brought up the military thing. So when I was in the military and I was doing all this training, it gave me a sense of superiority, and I'll tell you why, guys, because, and this is very important, if you're a beta male, I want you to listen to this point, and even if you don't think you're a beta male, but you're not quite sure, you're a beta male, listen to this point. You know, your physicality is the first thing that you can change to have a ripple effect throughout your entire life, dude. Because your physicality, dude, changes your mind. It changes your thinking. It's not the other way around. People got it wrong. They, strong mind, strong body. No. First, you have to take your mind to will your body to be strong, and then this a reciprocal effect, where then your body being stronger makes you feel more positive, and you have a better outlook on life, and you don't give a freak about what other people think about you or what they say about you. You don't even care because, dude, you're so in tune with yourself. You're getting to self mastery, self reliance, self accountability, and most importantly, self love. And why this is important for you beta males, man, you got to understand something. So I was in the military. I was feeling pretty good about myself because I went from, when I hit my growth spurt of 14, I think I went from 5'6" to 5 foot. I think I went to 5'10". I went from 5'6", 135 pounds, to 5'10", 180 pounds. I remember, and that was a big jump. But then the military took me from 5'10". I used to be 6'4". I'm 6'3" now from all the heavy years of squatting and deadlifting, compressing my spine. The doctors used to tell me, that's one thing about young guys, man. Doctors, older guys tell you stuff. Hey, man, you shouldn't do that. Oh, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? No, older you tell me nothing. I run my shop. I'm smarter than you. Okay, man. I'm just saying. Take it from me. Older dudes was telling me to quit all that heavy lifting. I didn't listen. Now my spine's compressed. I'm only 6'3", bro, on a good day. But anyway, the military took me from the 5'10", 180 to like 6'4", 272 pounds, man. I remember because the military wouldn't allow my weight to go up higher. Whenever my weight would try to go up higher, they had me running twice a day and had me on fucking salads and shit because back then they had a height weight requirement and they weren't going to let me go over it. So I remember I went to 6'4", 272 pounds, and then I got in trouble with the law. And then that's when I got into prison. That's when I got up into the 340. And I found my prison pictures for you guys, man. I just got to figure out which one of these boxes they're in, man. Which one of these boxes has the magic pictures for you doubters, man. I got my military pictures and my prison pictures, man. That's what's great about moving, because change causes you to disrupt your current situation. So anyway, back to the story for those of you who don't like me digressing. So then, dude, getting into prison and stuff and just being around like real alphas, and I was an alpha. I consider myself an alpha because I'm back to my main point about this video is my physicality. When you work out a lot, you eat clean, bro, you take vitamins, bro, you say your prayers, you drink a lot of water, you stay away from processed food, soda and juice and little candy like you a kid and stuff, sweet stuff, bro. You feel a mastery over yourself, your inner universe, which projects out to other people. So let me tie this into what I want to say to you beta males. So when I got into prison, dude, I consider myself an alpha, not just because I was tall and big, but I've had martial arts training, combat experience. I've seen death. I wasn't afraid to deliver death. But it wasn't until I found out in the California penal system, if you take a man's life, you have to do his life sentence in the penal system. So I had to get smart about it. I had to just break dudes off and not kill dudes, right? Had to be smart. But going to that whole alpha thing, man, I quickly understood and determined I didn't want to be alpha in prison. I wanted to be alpha on the street because I had this paradigm. And let me fast forward the picture here. So when I get out of prison, parole to Salinas, cage fighting was a big thing. I needed some money. I was homeless, bro. I can talk about it now because I'm not on parole. But dude, I used to do these underground street fights for money, bro. You just put up like $50 and winner takes all, bro. So I used to be just handling dudes and my name grew. And then I started finding about cage fighting and stuff. I got sanctioned and this and that, man. But here's the whole thing. In California, because of me going to prison from the military, being a bouncer and a bodyguard, a masseuse and a stripper, and all that stuff, right? You know, just a savage. I had a reputation, so no matter what gym or dojo I went to, all throughout California, people knew me, man. It's like, oh, that's that OG Silverback dude. He's legit. Now, here's what I want you guys to understand, you beta males, man. So maybe I had a sense of being an alpha, and I had a taste of that. So I was making these videos talking about being alpha this, alpha that, blah blah blah, all that fucking baloney. Let me tell you what I found out moving to Vegas, man. I've only been here for, I don't know, this is my fourth week now. And as you see, I'm still not unpacked, dude. It's just been crazy. But, dude, let me tell you what I did. I got footage for you guys, but I joined 3 different gyms. I joined the main UFC training gym. And, dude, I met so many world champion dude, UFC dudes, pro dudes coming in there. It's crazy, bro. Then I joined a Kung Fu gym that teaches martial arts, that teaches Kung Fu, Jeet Kune Do, Wing Chun, Eskrima, Kali, Sarada, all these terms I never knew, but they're more like, look at them like Chinese martial arts, flowing martial. Oh, Tai Chi and Muay Thai. Oh, and at the main UFC gym, they teach boxing, kickboxing, judo, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and what else? Give me a second. And karate and wrestling. And bro, what I'm trying to share with you, in California, let's say I was a somebody, because I've been there over 30 years. I've fought, I've been to prison, I've been to war, you know what I mean? Like, people knew me. Man, I get to Vegas, I'm a nobody. Like, nobody here knows me, gives a fuck about, oh shoot, I don't want to be monetized, gives a frick about what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, because ain't nothing, man, I've seen so many. I met Tyson Fury, dude. He came into the gym where I train at, and he had to duck down underneath the, what do you call that, the doorway, bro. Dude, I'm taking yoga, bro, with all these hot women, like Russian women, Polish women, Australian women, South African women, women from Peru, Colombia. I mean, Vegas is a melting pot. What I'm trying to say, all these strong, fit women, and they're outdoing me. But here's the kicker. So as I've been doing this for the last 3 weeks or so, I've been going to yoga every day because it helps me to undo the soreness from training at the UFC gym and the Kung Fu gym, and then the weapons gym, and then just all this training I'm doing and working out. Bro, they got savages coming into the yoga that are 6'8", 6'10", 7 foot monstrous dudes, like 300-400 pound dudes. No, muscle bound. And you thinking they can't do yoga, they're bending up like pretzels and everything. So what I'm trying to say, no matter what environment I go in Vegas, whether it's a UFC gym, I've cage fought, bro. I got a 7-2 cage fighting track record, bro. And I wasn't going to go pro because my last cage fight, dude kicked me so hard in the ribs, I was pissing blood in the cage, and I was on the ground. I pissed my pants and I pissed blood, and then the referee was like, "Hey, get up!" And I start cussing everything. Man, they disqualified me because I could not continue. And when I went to the emergency room and I called into work, this was when I was doing IT before the other YouTube dude reported me for stolen valor and called the banks and told my real name and got me fired from IT. I called my boss and told him, hey, I got injured doing cage fighting. My boss said, you got a decision to make. Either you're an IT businessman or you're a cage fighter. You can't do both. And then I made a decision. I retired from cage fighting. But what I'm saying is here in Vegas, dude, they got dudes with the better amateur records, man, and they didn't take over. I cage fought for like 5 years, bro. They ain't cage fighting for 5 years. They're doing it like 2 years, and they're going up the ranks. And they're going to be somebody. I'm a nobody, bro. So when I'm saying my little record, it meant something in California where I was from, because it's awesome to see a dude come from prison and the military and to be able to cage fight and know martial arts. But in Vegas, they got the top of the top dudes from all Brazil, all over the world, Africa, Russia. Crazy. So the point I'm making is, here in Vegas, I'm a beta. They got ballers here. Like the little 100 G's I was making in California, 200 G's before the other YouTuber clipped my wings, bro, and got me down to just making 50K a year. That ain't nothing in Vegas. These dudes is millionaires. So what I'm trying to say is, I want to share this journey with you beta males to help you understand. That's a false concept that you have to become an alpha in order to be getting laid, bro, and to have women in your life. Let me give you an example. The UFC, I'm going to start from the beginning. So at the yoga place I go to, like I said, they got the beautiful women from all the world, but then you got professional athletes coming there, professional fighters. They're doing yoga way better than me. But these guys can't bang all the women, but the fact that I'm consistent, I show up at yoga being my best self. I don't worry about what the pro athlete, Cro Magnum, giant Nephilim dudes can do. I worry about me. And then the women that come to me, because you'll know, because women appreciate consistency in men. And this is not about you attracting women. It's about you being the best version of yourself. And I'm trying to explain to you beta males, because I'm now a beta. I'm being the best version of myself. I'll never be this 7-foot alpha dude. I'll never be in the UFC. I'll never be in the NFL. And dude, those cards are not my cards. I'm not going to say I'm never going to be a millionaire, because I got some things going in the background that I'm planting the seed with some different people. But I'm never going to be like a professional athlete. Let's get that straight. Those days are gone. But what I can do is be the best version of myself by doing what I said to you guys. Take care of your physicality, your health. Guys, when you work out and eat clean, bro, it's for you. It's not for a goal. It's not the destination. It's the journey to you, right? Man, this is your body. Dude, own your body. I don't care if you're dark skin, light skin, white, yellow, red, green, purple with purple polka dots, bro. Whatever, short, tall, fat, skinny. Own your body. This is your temple. When you own that, you own your universe, bro. You'll be your own alpha. You might not be the alpha of the alphas out in reality, but you'll be your own alpha. What happens is that projects to people, meaning men and women. And here's the key. So let's talk about the yoga, because I start my day off with the walk and run for about an hour. Then I go to yoga after that just to warm myself up. So I'm right in there, and the hottest chicks are going for the alpha male fucking pro fighter, UFC dudes, professional athletes, multi-millionaire businessmen. You know, dudes is out of my league, out of my level. You know what I mean? And I'm cordial. I speak to the guys. Good morning. How are you today? Nice to see you. But I'm not a fanboy, you know, but I'm doing me. I'm the best version of myself. So the women that can't get to the pro fighter and the NFL dude, the NBA dude, and all that stuff, and the millionaire dudes, they see my consistency. They appreciate that. So they want to talk to me about yoga. Like, what are your goals and your plans? Hey, I'm here to rehabilitate myself. I'm a former competitive martial artist. I'm all broke up. You know what I mean? I want to rehabilitate myself. You know, I want to find my flexibility and health. Oh, that's a wonderful journey. And then I want to help you on that journey. So that's the yoga one, right? And here, look, guys, I'm telling you my journey. I'm not saying you got to do it, but I'm telling you it would help you to follow my journey, because I'm in a brand new city, making headway, bro. I'm not trying to become an alpha, but I'm trying to get back to the notoriety I had in California, because right now I'm a nobody. So that's the first one, is the yoga. Here's the second one, dude. After that, I go to the UFC after work. So then I go to work. After work, first thing I do, I go into the UFC gym. Either I do the kickboxing or the boxing, or the Muay Thai, right? There's women in that class. There's pro fighters in that class, and there's women too. Hot women, regular women. Here's the thing. The hot women are trying to go for the alpha dude, like the world. I met so many world champions in there. They're trying to get those dudes, the rich dudes, right? I'm just a nobody dude, but I'm in there consistent. I'm putting it in. I'm getting my work in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to cage fight, whatever, amateur. Nobody knows me. They don't know I'm OG Silverback, but I'm getting it in. I'm doing me. I'm there every day, consistent, bro. So then here's it is. The regular women, for the sake of this argument, let's just call them 6s and 7s for the sake of this argument. I'm just being honest with you. 6s and 7s are cool. They're people. They notice my consistency. They notice that I'm getting better and better. You know, just so you guys know, I hurt my back doing the move because I had some subpar movers, was fucking banging holes in walls and shit. So I had to help them. My shit's heavy. I threw my fucking back out, right? So I was fucked up for the first 2 weeks, bro. Wasn't even working out. Then I hadn't worked out a month before I left because I was busy boxing this shit show, throwing stuff away. So I'm just getting back into my workout. So here's the thing. As me being a beta male in Vegas, the women who notice my consistency and the men who notice my consistency be like, hey, just like today I came from the gym, the UFC gym, dude was like, hey, I see you in here all the time, man. You know, you really serious about your thing. And I tell them about my goals and aspirations, you know what I mean? And then there's women in the UFC, the kickboxing and the boxing, they say, hey, you know, you're always here, you're serious and this and that. And they want to gravitate towards me because of my positivity and my congruency. So that's number two. So then when I go to my Kung Fu school, there's women there that are into martial arts and they see me regularly. Now here's the whole thing. I want to share this with you guys. And California, I'm Alpha. I got several different black belts. Everybody knows me in California no matter what, because I've been to so many different dojos. I train, I compete. I used to do seminars, bro. I used to do private trainings, like all that. Vegas, I'm a nobody. Like I go to these dojos, you know what they tell me? Oh, you can't wear your black belt here. You got to wear our white belt. Oh, you can't wear your gi here. You got to buy our stuff. So I've been walking in as a newbie, white belt, old dude. And these young dudes thinking they're all that, man, they just disrespecting me, bro. But I just keep my mouth shut, stay in my lane, and I do me. Here's the whole thing, man. As a beta among the alphas, bro, if you're consistent about your program, about you, don't worry about, it's like when you go to the horse races, dude. That's why they got lanes. When you run track and field, they got lanes. Stay in your lane. You have to determine what you want out of this life, and it's not about getting women, bro. That's what this video is not about. Yeah, I'm telling you as a beta how you can get laid. But see, it's a psyop. It's the reverse of what you think. The way that you get laid as a beta is to become the best version of yourself by focusing on yourself, your physicality, your physical health, your mental well-being. Worry about you. Don't worry about women. Don't worry about what you don't got. Don't worry about some rich dude. And I'm telling you guys, this is the key to the kingdom, that these phony PUA and MGTOW dudes and red pill dudes are selling you some BS. They're trying to get you to buy their products because at the end of the day, bro, if you're worried about yourself, focusing on yourself, you attract into your life the people and situations that are going to be best for you as you're on your journey and on your path. Because let me tell you something. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Let that first step be you determined to work on your body, dude. Clean up your diet. Study nutrition, Google stuff. Go to my Patreon, man. Sign up for a coaching call. Determine that the one thing you're going to do in 2021, bro, this is June. We got July, August, September, October, November, December. You got 6 months, my man. You're not out of the game, man. Then look at this as halftime. You ever see a team that's losing at halftime, and then at halftime, the coach gives them this? I'm your coach. Giving you a pep talk, man. Because, dude, change is a catalyst, bro. Embrace it. I made a change. I moved to a whole nother city. Don't know a mofo outside of my business associates, but see, in this life, there's business, and then there's social, and then there's your life. Yeah, I got business associates that we're doing some great things in business, but they're not in the martial arts and bodybuilding like me and yoga. They're just about chasing this money, bro. And doing things that, yeah, I like to do things, get money, but outside of getting money, I like to do me. I like to be healthy. So I'm sharing with you my journey, guys, so that you can see. You don't have to be an alpha. You can be a beta. Forget all these labels, alpha, beta, all this alpha. You want to alpha some other man. Let me tell you something. That's a sign of low self-esteem. When you got to worry about outdoing some other dude, worry about yourself. And if there's anything you get from this video is this, guys. The fastest way for you to get laid as a beta is to go over to my Patreon, go to the $50 level to sign up for a coaching call, and look at all the videos on there prior to the coaching call. Download all the PDFs on how to focus your mind and to set your goals. Then talk to me on the phone, and then you sit down and determine what you want out of your life. And then once we set that path together, don't let nobody or nothing take you off that path. Don't worry about some JJ or some peace leave. Take the rest of this year off to not even worry about the JJ. Do some no fat with me, man. Focus on your dreams and goals. The first number one priority Get your body tight. I can help you get your body tight, dude, in 90 days. But you got 6 months to live in that good body because, dude, once your body is tight, your mind is right. And once your mind is right, the world is yours. And once the world is yours, bro, you'll be like an island and women will just be boats that want to come and visit your island, dude, as frequently as you open up the port. Until next time, OG Silverback out.